Pamela Bottoms with our prelude this morning. That was beautiful, Pamela. Thank you. Thank you. And good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Center of Peace and our Sunday morning celebration. Welcome to all who are here in the building, and welcome to all who are joining us online on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. I'm delighted to be here this morning and delighted to see you all this morning. My name is Twana Malone. I'm the senior minister here at the Center of Peace, and my pronouns are she, her, and they. And this morning, we do have a wonderful service in store. We have our licensed professional practitioners assisting us in our service. Leading us this morning in our meditation is Rita Naylor. Leading us this morning in the ringing of the chakra bowl is Cynthia Banks. And it's to give us all the opportunity to bring our attention and our awareness and to be present in this moment. Leading us this morning in our treatment, our affirmative prayer, is Zuma Gonzalez. Leading us this morning in our selected and sacred readings is Cynthia Banks. Holding consciousness for us this morning, know the truth about our time together and its unfolding in the most magnificent way is Deborah Ford, Helen Moore, and Patricia Watson. Our music today is being sung forth through Ms. Janet McDonald and Alima A. Boyd and Zuma Gonzalez. Greeting all who walk into the space this morning. I know Sheila Denikin is over there, and I think Pamela Bottoms is welcoming all who walk into our space this morning as well. We have Al and Vern on the ones and twos, and so we are all set and ready to go. Let me invite you now just to take a breath. Letting everything else go, but now and being present as Rita comes forward to lead us in our meditation.
Good morning. So close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in and hold it for a moment. Let go of the day, letting go of the thought, letting go of effort. Feel your body becoming still. Feel the weight of your body being held by the chair, the floor, the earth itself. Now, bring your attention into your heart. Place your awareness there. Breathe into your heart. Imagine the energy of your heart beginning to expand. A soft, radiant field moving beyond you, filling your whole body. With each inhale, the field of your heart expands further. With each exhale, it grows brighter. See the light of awareness connecting to the space all around you. Feel where your body ends and where the space begins. You are no longer limited by the edges of your skin. You are energy. You are energy, merging with the infinite field of energy all around you. Feel the energy all around you. Sense yourself as pure consciousness. You are floating in the field of possibility. You are floating in the field of love. You are floating in the field of the great I am. You are connected to everything. Every person, every tree, every star. There is no separation, only oneness. Be aware of how it feels to dissolve into the vastness. Be aware of how it feels to be part of something limitless. Allow yourself to rest here, free, whole, and complete. Slowly bring your awareness back to your heart. Notice how expansive it feels, how connected you are. Anchor this feeling of oneness into your heart as if planting a seed. Know that you can return here, this place of connection, of infinite possibility at any moment. Take a deep breath in and an exhale. When you are ready, gently open your eyes and carry this energy of oneness all around you into your life. And so it is.
Recognizing the Spirit all around us. The Spirit that is the Spirit, the one, only one presence, one magnificent being, that energy, that life, that truth, the allness, one power, allness, God. From everlasting to everlasting, with no beginning, with no end, always, everywhere, everything, God. And I am one with this divine presence. It can be no other way. Everyone, one, every one with this divine presence, unique in expression, but same in content. One. And as I know this for myself, and I know it for everyone here, hearing me, not hearing me, everyone, everywhere, I am knowing the truth that every sound, every experience, every situation, every thought is God. And I know that truth to be self-evident. I know that for that reason, if no other, and every other, this service is perfect, exactly as it is. No shoulds, no supposed tos, exactly as it is. And I accept it in its beauty, in its cacophony of sound. It's all God. It's all God. And I can rest in it. The service is already unfolding with energy and life and light and truth. And it'll continue to be so. It can be no other way. I give thanks. I give thanks for every person here, every person listening, every person about whom we pray, every person everywhere. In gratitude, I can gently place these words into the law, knowing that it is as it is. I accept it. I'm grateful for it, for the learning that comes from it, for each of us, everywhere. And with that then, please anchor with me by saying, and so it is.
Thank you, Zuma, for steadying the way with your prayer, for sure. Thank you, Rita, for leading us in our meditation this morning, giving us an opportunity to get into our hearts. Listen, I don't know what's going on with the alarm. However, here's what I will say. You know, many years ago, when we were at 4700 Wissahickon Avenue, and out of nowhere, water started to seep in to the space. And at 4700 Wissahickon Avenue, yeah. I'm gonna tell this story and then we're gonna make a decision. The water started to seep in, and there was plenty of us there. It was probably about 7,200 square feet or 7,000 square feet, so it was a huge space, and it was split down the middle. And the water started to pour down, and everybody was sitting out there, and it was right in the middle of Reverend Sheila's message. And so she realized that everybody kept looking at the water. And the water started to speed up. It was coming down, and then it really started to come down, and everybody was looking at everybody like, do you see this? And then the water just started to come down, and then it started to rise. It did. And finally, Reverend Sheila was like, okay, we can't ignore it anymore. The water is coming down. We need to move. Everybody jumped up. We started picking up the wires off of the ground because that's how much water had come into the place. We didn't leave. Now, I am very clear we are at choice today. I don't know what's going on with the alarm. And if we all want to leave, we can leave. I'll be at peace and you'll be at peace, or we can stay and we can keep going. But I must acknowledge it, and I must acknowledge you. So, what do we want to do? Yeah. Oh, okay. There is a fire. Yeah. Meet in the park. We don't have a permit, and we don't have a, people gathering out there. Oh. Well. Huh? Okay. All right. let's see what they say. We'll keep going, and if we have to, then we can pivot. Is that all right with everybody? That's all right. Okay. All right. So then let us then just bring our attention to our vision and our mission. If you are unfamiliar with our vision and our mission, and you can't see it in the chairs, there is a copy of our vision and our mission. And I ask that you join me in reading along out loud our vision and our mission, and let us read it like we mean it. Our vision: a loving and peaceful world where all of humanity is honored as the divinity within is experienced. And our mission: the center of peace is a loving, inclusive, and vibrant community that utilizes and demonstrates spiritual principles and practices to cultivate powerful individuals who together create peace throughout the world. And so it is. All right. Yeah, sure.
Okay, the explanation. Someone was over there smoking, they set the alarm off. They reset it, and it kept going off, so it is fire code that they have to come and check it out, so they are now resetting it. So we're good.
Okay. All right. So it is. Well, then let us stand and sing our congregational song. I'm One. Our congregational song was written by our licensed retired practitioner, Bayless Webb. If you're unfamiliar with the lyrics to the song, you can find the lyrics in the back of your chair. And please, feel free to sing along with us. All right, we're ready.
I'm one with Spirit, the Holy Spirit, and it dwells inside of me. This perfect Spirit, pure loving Spirit, rests in everything I see. God walks beside me, protects and guides me. It's ever with me where'er I go. I trust its power, God's healing power. Its love surrounds me, and this I know. I live in spirit, I breathe in spirit. It lives within me, and so I am a spirit. I think a spirit. Its life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know God's life is my life. I know.
So don't let us miss out on this perfect opportunity to allow our eyes to gaze around the room, falling just where they might, welcoming each other into our sanctuary, our sacred space this morning, saying good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, welcome. All right, you may be seated. Here at the Center of Peace, we are an open and affirming community. All are welcome here at the Center of Peace. And if this is your first time here at the Center of Peace celebrating at one of our Sunday morning celebrations, we'd love to have the opportunity to welcome you this morning into our sacred sanctuary. So if you're new and you are moved and would stand, we'd love to welcome you this morning. I don't know if I see anybody new this morning. Yeah, all right. Well, then let's welcome each other. Let's allow the love to flow from our hearts through our arms, and as an extension of it, let's just say, welcome to the Center of Peace. Welcome to the Center of Peace. I still know who you are. I still know who you are. You are still unique and divine, a perfect emanation of love itself. You are still unique, divine, and perfect emanation of love itself. Yes, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. I honor the humanity in you. And this morning, truly, I welcome you. Yes. Welcome to the Center of Peace, everybody. Yeah. All right. So I'm doing the announcements this morning. I do serve on the board at the Center of Peace here as the spiritual leader. So the first announcement is we are going to be having a pet memorial, an opportunity to honor our beloved companions. That's going to be happening October 28th. It's our first ever pet memorial, and I'm excited about it. October 28th, 1 p.m., that's a Sunday right after service. We are asking you to bring any keepsake items that you might have of your beloved companion or pictures. We will be creating an altar. We are working on the service. It's coming together very well, and I hope to see you. Please invite others who you think can benefit from this great offering. So it's open to everybody. It's open to everybody. Okay. Also, we are having our biannual meeting October the 9th. That's a Thursday at 7 p.m. It is going to be online via Zoom. All are welcome. The board will be providing updates, sharing our community goals with everybody, our accomplishments, any news that is prevalent that we need to share with you all, and there'll also be opportunity for us to connect and have some fun. So put it on your calendar. Please plan on being with us October 9th at 7 p.m. For our biannual meeting. That is this week that's coming up. It's this Thursday. All right. Donna Brown, you want to come up and talk about Families Forward?
Good morning. Today is Sunday, October 5th. It is the last day to donate your luggage. I like to thank everyone who has brought a piece to the center for us to take to Families Forward, and they will greatly appreciate it, and it will be delivered this week. Thank you very much for your participation. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna Brown. And Ayenda, you want to come and talk about Beyond the Four Walls?
Oh, happy Sunday. Okay. Happy Sunday. Okay. Beyond the Four Walls. Okay, we have Coffee with Rev. We had our first one this fall, yesterday. And judging from the pictures, everyone had a good time. Rev, did you have a good time?
I had a real good time.
Okay, cool. You did? Good, I'm glad. Well, we're going to have another one, okay? That's going to be on Wednesday, November the 5th at 10 a.m. Same location, the Green Line Cafe that's located in 4239 Baltimore Avenue near Clark Park, okay? Limited seating. There's still a few slots left, so if you haven't and you're interested in going, please do so as soon as possible, okay? Also, if you're interested in hosting a Beyond the Four Walls event, please, definitely. We need more hosts. Anyone in the congregation can organize this event. The person with the idea will be responsible for hosting all the way through. So if you are interested, please let me know. You can see me after service or send an email to marketing@thecenterofpeace.org. And I'm complete. See ya.
Thank you, Ayenda. And Cynthia, you want to come up and talk about completing the circle?
Good morning. Okay, completing the circle, we are, for those of you who don't know what completing the circle is, it is a circle that is focused on getting information about our, what do you want to call it? Yeah, ministries, and how the congregation and congregants feel about the ministries, so that we can go back to the proper channels and make any adjustments and make sure that we're doing the best job that we can possibly do. So the next Completing the Circle will be October 29th. It is online, and this circle is about online Sunday service, how you experience it. if there are any issues, whatever you feel. We want to hear from those who have at any time watched service online. And that will be online October 29th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. And you can register on our website or check in, get involved, stay inspired. And we want to hear from you so that we can make sure that we're doing the best job possible. And you can also speak to myself or Patricia Grady, Suzanne Robinson, Carolyn Hoke, or Barbara Jones, or Rev. Okay, and I'm complete.
Thank you. All right. Finally, if you're going to be having beverages out in the sanctuary, please do make sure you have a lid on them. Be mindful not to leave things behind. You can get on our mailing list also by downloading the QR code. There's some QR codes in the back of your chair if you're not already on our mailing list. You can check out our website for more information about our current offerings, our educational offerings, and other events. We ask that you please like us and follow and subscribe on all our social media platforms, and to engage with us on our social media platforms as well. I also want to remind you all that our practitioners are available after service for prayer. If you're desiring prayer, they have on the purple stoves. Easy to identify. If you don't have time and would like to have prayer, we do have a prayer box on the other side of the petition here. And finally, if you'd like to announce a TCP-related activity at next Sunday service, please let Tricia know, our Director of Operations, let her know by Friday. Her contact information is on our website at thecenterofpeace.org. And with that, I think it's time for a song.
Good morning, everyone. About 6 years ago or so, I reached out to Zuma and asked her to rewrite Nina Simone's For Women. And I don't remember when we were supposed to be doing it, whatever, it didn't happen. But she wrote this brilliant rendition of that song. And we call it she calls it For Spirit, F-O-R, For Spirit. No thing I lack, nothing is wrong. I share life's goodness. My faith is strong, strong enough to know that pain served me at one time, but never again. What am I truly? I am a divine presence, love's divine presence, divine presence.
My life is mellow. Here I belong. With every heartbeat, I sing love's song. My life is rich and always right. Lets me forever share my light. What am I truly? I am magnificence. Love is magnificence.
perfection reigns. My life is fine. God's love invites me as the divine. That voice that tells me that I can be the best if I'm willing to try. What am I truly? I am a unique thing. I am a unique thing.
On solid ground.
I know I'm enough.
I challenge every obstacle I see.
I'm begotten of God's stuff.
My life is better these days.
My consciousness is forever raised.
What am I truly? I am God's Spirit.
Okay, this is First Sunday, so it is Peace Sunday. So if I could please get my peace readers to come forward.
Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Albert Einstein.
The life of inner peace, being harmonious and without stress, is the easiest type of existence. Norman Vincent Peale.
Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. Dalai Lama.
Peace begins with a smile. Mother Teresa.
Thank you. Okay, today's affirmation. If you would please repeat after me. Okay, yes, please stand. Forgot that part. I know that the presence of God is always with me.
I know that the presence of God is always with me.
God being the source of peace.
God being the source of peace.
Means the presence of peace is always in my life and affairs.
Means the presence of peace is always in my life and affairs.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Today's reading is taken from 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes, page 472. My soul is at peace when a problem confronts me. I take it into the silence of my consciousness. Instead of thinking of the problem, I think of the answer. The divine presence guides, guards, and protects me. It counsels me with wisdom. It sustains and upholds me in everything I do. Having recognized the divine presence as my guiding star of hope, assurance, and certainty, I also recognize the universal law of mind as my servant. My faith in this law causes it to act upon my faith, bringing into my experience those things I accept. I know that today I am free and unhindered. I feel the operation of divine love and universal law in my affairs. I know that everything I do is governed by love and controlled through law. I am conscious that I am one with all people. In complete reliance upon the divine and with absolute faith in the goodness of God, I lay aside everything within me that contradicts the divine and know that today peace, fulfillment, and happiness are mine. My soul is at peace, rejoicing in the eternal movement of mind, of spirit, and of God in all my affairs. And so it is. And the affirmation and reading for today was submitted by yours truly.
It's a little lonely up here by myself. All right. So this is a song that I wrote several years ago after Reverend Tawana had spent about a year drilling into us that God and I is one. She was just like, one, week after week, God and I is one. That's what she did. And it got in there, right? And one day, I was looking back at my notes from that year. And I said, there's a song in there. You know, every blues song ain't sad, y'all. I call this song Blues in the Key of T. Nothing can come between me and my good. Said nothing can come between me and my good. 'Cause I walk in peace and I live in love. I speak in truth, moment by moment, day by day. I attract all good because I am good and God is good and we are one. That's spelled O-N-E. That's spelled one. I create my life just the way that I want, because I know that thoughts become things. So I watch my thoughts and I set my intentions and I mind my spiritual business. I said I mind my spiritual business. I pray, I meditate, I contemplate, and I affirmate. That's right, I said affirmate. The center of peace is a place full of love that demonstrates spiritual principles and cultivates powerful individuals who together create peace in the world. We're changing the world, y'all, one by one. We're changing the world. 'cause we walk in peace and we live in love. We speak in truth, moment by moment, day by day. We attract all good because we are good, and God is good, and we are one. Oh, help me out, y'all. N-E, that's right. That's one, yeah. Well, I got to go, y'all. Said I got to go. But before I go, I want you all to know that I love you. Said I love you, 'cause I love myself, and you and me are one. Oh, come on, y'all. N-E, yeah, that's one. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Yes. That's your song.
Oh, wow. Yes. Janet, can we give Janet another round of applause? Yeah. I remember that. Yes. Yeah, and I think today it's going to be some more. Carry on. Something good is coming out of it, huh? Maybe another song. Oh, okay. All right. We're continuing on with our theme for the year, A Day at a Time, Oneness. And I've started to open up the message a little bit different as of late with a moment of gratitude. And so I want to do it again this morning. Why gratitude? Because gratitude opens us up. Gratitude opens us up to the infinite. It moves us from the outer and takes us inner. And when we become open to the infinite, we become infinite. And when you're open to the infinite and its infinite ideas, then its ideas become your ideas. Not my words, but your ideas. And that's how you change your life. So, in our moment of gratitude, I'm going to ask you to drop into your heart, and all I'm asking you to do is just to pay attention to your heart, to focus on your heart, to start to feel the love and the gratitude in your heart. So here we go. Let's take a deep breath. As we move into a moment of gratitude, I'm going to invite you just to drop into your heart. Pay attention to your heart. And if you want to, you can even put your hand on your heart. Allow yourself to feel the love in your heart and the gratitude in your heart. Feel it more. And this morning, then, let us be grateful for this moment. Be grateful for this moment right here. Be grateful for it. This moment where there's nothing you need do and there's no one you need be. It's a perfect moment. Be satisfied with this moment. Be satisfied in this moment. Feel grateful for it. Feel it in your heart. Because the moment that you become satisfied is the moment you become aware of your divine self. It's the moment that you become aware of your infinite self. Be grateful for it. So slowly then, let us bring our attention and our awareness back. Feeling grateful in our hearts for this moment. This moment right here. Come on back. Slowly, bring your attention back. Yeah, Zuma. So, it's hard to make the transition from that to a message. Let me just say that. But our theme for the month is giving. And I want to start this morning with a few spiritual principles just to help get us anchored or to help get me anchored. And our spiritual principles come from Ernest Holmes' his writing title, What We Believe. You can do a search for Ernest Holmes and What We Believe and find his writings. So spiritual principle number 1, we believe in God, the living spirit, almighty one, indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause. We believe this one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation. We believe that the universe, that the manifest universe is the body of God. It is the logical and necessary outcome of the infinite self-knowingness of God. Spiritual principle number 2, we believe in the individualization of the spirit in us and that all people are individualizations of the one spirit. And finally, spiritual principle 11, we believe in our own soul, our own spirit, and our own destiny, for we understand that the life of all is God. You know, the late, great Johnny Coleman, who was a minister in Unity, which is another branch of New Thought. She was out of Chicago, and she has passed on, made her transition, but she was big in New Thought many, many, many years ago, and some of her stuff you can find online if you're not familiar with Johnny Coleman. But anyway, the great Dr. Johnny Coleman would say, this stuff works. And then she would follow it up with, if you work it. This stuff works if you work it. And it's the last piece that I want to focus on for a minute, if you work it. That's the critical piece or the call to action, as it were. And so I'm here this morning just to remind you to work it. To remind myself that if I want it to work, I've got to work it. And what does that mean? Well, this teaching requires us to be very honest with ourselves, very honest. I mean, if we are infinite, then the depths of ourselves is deep. There's a lot for us to unpack and uncover. And so sometimes we describe this as excavating, right? Getting to the stuff that's deep within us. And so recently, I have been thinking about in my own life what it means to enjoy life. And I've been thinking deeply about it. I've been meditating, I've been contemplating, I've been reading, I've been excavating, and what I found is that some part of me is angry at life. And that part of me is the part of me that can keep me from enjoying life. It's not an easy thing to stand in front of people and say, I'm angry at life. But it's the truth. And this stuff works if you work it. Meaning, I don't have to go on being angry at life. Because we think we are angry at the people in our lives, or we're angry about the situations and circumstances in our lives. But if we really do the excavation and pull it all back, we might discover we're just angry at life. Come on, breathe with me. And the good news is that we are infinite. The good news is that God and I are one, and that you too are one in the infinite. You're one with the infinite, and what that means is that there are infinite ideas. This is a teaching about ideas. This isn't a teaching that says that you come and you practice, and if you do this, you're going to get that. No, this teaching is about ideas. In other words, we don't say do this and you'll get that. We say just keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing this and keep on praying and keep on meditating. Keep on contemplating, keep on journaling, keep doing this, 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 keep on praying, keep on meditating, keep on meditating. Why? Because it opens you up to the infinite. And what is infinite is ideas. And once you get a new idea, you're on your way to a new experience. See, in this teaching, sometimes we reach plateaus, or people come into the teaching and they're not getting, having the experience that they think that they should be having, or you've been in a teaching for so long, you reach plateaus and you get stuck. But this isn't a teaching about just simple platitudes. It's a teaching about plenitude. And what's plentiful is ideas. And when you get a new idea, you're on your way to a new experience. Now, I can really stop right there. Really, that is the point of it all. A new idea means a new experience. And if we're unwilling to do the excavation in our lives to uncover really what is before us, we'll never get to a new idea and we'll never get to a new experience. My point is, I was thinking about, what was that movie with the fish? And the fish was Nemo. Yeah. Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming. Keep on. Yeah. Get a new idea. Get a new idea. Get a new idea. Get a new idea. Be open to a new idea. Be open to a new idea. It's like that. This sounds so simple and maybe even trite, but it's powerful. It's powerful. The simplicity in it. So anyway, let me get back into something else here. Ernest Holmes, in his book, Living the Science of Mind, he says, the reason I started there was in his book, he says that none of us receive as much benefit from this science as we might. That there's so much more for us to experience, but none of us experience it because we do not permit our consciousness to range in the field of greater possibilities. We don't allow ourselves to play with another idea. It's not just that we are getting rid of old ideas, we have to open up to a new idea. That's a sharp difference from letting go of your old idea. No, you also have to open up to a new idea. But the reason then that we don't ever have a greater, open our consciousness to a field of greater possibilities is because I don't quite think we understand the concept to the best of our ability, to the best of our knowledge. So what happens then is that another way of saying this, however it might be, is that that we experience lack in our lives. We might think that we're lacking love, or we're lacking joy, or we're lacking peace, or we're lacking money, but that something is missing from our lives. That's another way of saying that we don't permit our consciousness to range in the field of greater possibilities. We equate that to lack. But lack is not personal, and neither is lack necessary. Life is infinite. The divine is infinite. You are infinite, and I am infinite. You are intelligent, and I am intelligent. And in an infinite world and an intelligent world, lack is not, and it cannot be, necessary. It's impossible, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's impossible. If you want to experience more love, you can experience more love. It's possible. If you want to experience more peace, you can experience more peace. If you want to experience more joy, you can experience more joy. If you want to have more money in your life, you can have more money in your life. It's infinite. Its ideas are infinite. You are infinite. Your ideas are infinite. Y'all with me this morning? So let us consider then that we just haven't tapped into our capacity. If the ideas are infinite, we just haven't tapped into our capacity to identify a new idea. We have a great capacity to tap into a new idea. We haven't tapped into our capacity to make the right decision, in other words. Because what's before us is the totality of mind. It's infinite. Right? It's infinite. And it is these many ideas that's before us that we get to make our own and then bring them into manifestation. But what happens is that often from the field of great possibilities, from the field of infinite ideas, we choose the wrong idea. And we choose the wrong idea, but we expect great things from it. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Let me give you a little example. You know, like sometimes you go out to eat, and you choose the wrong thing, but you expect it to be good, you eat it, you know it ain't gonna be good. You know it ain't gonna be good. You know you done made a wrong choice. As soon as they bring it out, put it before you, you're like, oh my God. Oops. Why did I choose that? That's the wrong choice. Then you start looking at everybody else's plate. Thank God. Thank God. We are intelligent enough to know, at least I pray that we are intelligent enough to know that we can make another choice. You made the wrong choice? Make another choice. Girl, I don't know what else to tell you. Make another choice. You want more love? You want more joy? You want more peace? You want more money? I'm bringing in money because this is the month that we talk about money. Make another choice. You have to be willing to engage in a new idea about money, a new idea about love, a new idea about joy. I had to be willing to engage in a new idea for myself about what it means to enjoy life and not be angry with life. A new idea, a new idea. So, if you have something in your life then that you know are no longer desiring, or if you are in any way in your life dealing with lack, and remember, lack is not personal. It's not personal. Then we've got some unfinished business to take care of. You just need a new idea. It's unfinished business. You just need to be willing to choose again. It's unfinished business. In Raymond Charles Barker's book, The Power of Decisions, on page 15 and 16, here's what he says in his reading title, Unfinished Business. He says, creation is continuous. We exist in a continuum of creative process. Modern thinkers would like to believe that God has gone out of business. This is an impossibility. The infinite mind has to be an infinite process. Being infinite, it cannot be limited by its own creation. It cannot be conditioned by person, situation, or limitation. These factors are man's creation, and they exist temporarily in the infinite, as does the wave on the top of the sea. The sea remains itself as the wave appears and disappears. The mind of God is eternal cause in an eternal process of thinking within itself, upon itself, creating ideas of itself, which it projects into form through the law of itself. The infinite is forever in the process of self-discovery. This self-discovery is individualized in man. It's called evolution. We are the infinite unfolding its newly discovered aspects. Into our consciousness is pouring at every instant a flood of new ideas. Born of spirit, the infinite mind. These are the living waters which Jesus said if we would drink therefrom, we would never thirst again. There is no more indecision when the inner fount of ideas is sought and found, praised and explored. He says, consciousness must be fresh if decisions are to be right. He says, new ideas are as essential for the mind as food and water are for the physical body. Our consciousness must be fresh. Fresh. If our decisions are to be right. If we want to be able to identify the right idea, our consciousness got to be fresh. You can't be working with an old conscious to establish a new idea. Your consciousness has got to be fresh. Because lack is not personal, but it becomes personal when your ideas are not fresh. It's an old idea. You've just chosen the wrong thing and you need to make another choice. Your consciousness has got to be fresh. My consciousness has got to be fresh. If we want to experience at what Ernest Holmes says is possible, if we want to experience and live in a range of the greater possibilities of life, our consciousness has got to be fresh. We can't be dealing with an old consciousness. So we have to be reminded then just how limitless and just how infinite life is. That's our ticket to a fresh consciousness. Whatever you thought, that ain't it. There's more. That ain't it. There's more. It's infinite. In Ernest Holmes' book, Living the Science of Mind, real quick, on page 339 in his reading titled, Loose the Consciousness, he says, we should take a certain time every day for the enlargement of consciousness. We should take a certain time every day for the enlargement of consciousness. Yeah, in our meditation, it's to quieten our mind, but it's also to expand our consciousness. In our contemplation, yeah, it's to get clear about an idea, but it's also to expand our consciousness. In prayer, yeah, it is to affirm what we already know, but it's to give thanks for what we don't know. It's to expand our consciousness. To become receptive and open to a new idea. Every day, he says, we should be doing this to enlarge our consciousness. This is done by reminding your imagination that the field with which it deals is limitless. The mind is the creator and sustainer. That mind is infinite, ever available, and always responsive to us, he says. There should never be any sense of finality in our self-discovery. No matter how much good we experience today, we should expect more tomorrow. Expectancy always speeds progress. Anticipation of better yet to come helps to dissolve the overload of burdens which we now carry with us. We must learn to loose our consciousness. We must learn to expand our consciousness. We must not forget that the ideas are infinite, that the ideas are limitless. So we don't live in lack. Lack is not personal. It's not personal. You don't have the health that you are desiring. You're lacking it in some way, or love, or money. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, when we're talking about money, you might be in a place of lack if you don't have the money to do what you want to do when you want to do it. A clear definition? If you're not lacking money, whatever is in your way of you being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it, lack. If there's anything in your way, you with me, Donna Brown? Anything in your way that's keeping you from doing what you want to do, when you want to be doing it, that's lack. And so, either way, you got a problem. And you're the only one that can fix your problem. Matter of fact, tell your neighbor, you're the only one that can fix your problem. Tell your other neighbor, you're the only one that can fix your problem. All our problems stem from a sense of separation. Our sense of separation is in the way of our good. Our sense of separation is in the way of our good. It's amazing. We come here. Some of us have been coming here for 25 years. And we still dealing with it. We still trying to reconcile in our own mind here and there, out there and in here, up there and down here. We still trying to reconcile our sense of separation. We still trying to figure out how to get what's out there in here. Or if it's money, how to get what's out there in here. You know what I'm saying? We still trying to figure this thing out, our sense of separation. And as long as we continue in that way, our good will always be out there. And there will always be a reason that is sufficient for you as to why it's so. And you'll be all right with the reason, whether it's true or not. Money is the root of all evil. Money ain't the root of all evil, whether it's true or not. Whatever it is that you feel like you're lacking in your life, or that you feel that there's lack in your life, you'll find a reason for it to be so, whether it's true or not. But the thing is that we can't go on living like that. Let me speak for myself. I ain't going on living like that. I can't go on living like that. I won't go on living like that. I'm open to a new idea. In this teaching, I think sometimes when we reach those plateaus, or we get the rhythm down and the cadence down to the words and the affirmation, we have a life full of platitudes and not a life full of plentitude. Our life should be full of plentitude, plenty love, plenty joy, plenty peace, plenty money, plenty happiness, plenty joy, plenty love, plenty love, plenty love, plenty joy, plenty peace, plenty of peace, plenty of money, plenty of joy, plenty of joy. That's what I'm saying. We don't get what we can get out of it. Let us decide today to get what we can get out of it. If it's infinite, I want all mine. Don't you? I want all my joy. I do. I want to enjoy life. I want all my peace. I do. All the money substance that I need so that I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. I want it. Don't you? The problem is that with these ideas that we've been working with, first of all, we don't have any fortitude. We just give up. And then we decide it ain't gonna never happen. The love, the joy, the peace, the money, ain't gonna never happen for me. And you just settle on it. Or you can't figure out in your mind how it can happen, so you don't settle on it. And so we come to the center and we have an idea, but it's a dull idea. Ain't nothing exciting about the idea. God not one. Ain't nothing exciting about that. I'm whole, perfect, and complete. Oh, boy, I'm really cutting up today, ain't I? But, you know, it's Dr. Howard Thurman who says that life is dynamic. It's dynamic. And what makes it so dynamic is that it is infinite. It's infinite. What makes it so dynamic is that it's intelligent. We can't just be going along, y'all, with dull ideas. Dull ideas get you a dull experience. Dull and old ideas about money get you a old, dull experience with money. Dull ideas about love get you a dull experience with love. The man said, don't be blaming God. Get a new idea. Get a new idea. Get excited. Dream big. Feel yourself experiencing it in your heart. Smile about it. No more dull ideas. No more dull ideas. No more wishful thinking. Be certain and direct with your new idea. Because new ideas, as Raymond Charles Barker says, is as important as the air you breathe. So let us practice. Al, a little bit of meditative music will do. I'm ready for a practice instead of a prayer. Again, I'm going to ask you to drop into your heart. Let us all take a deep breath right here. And begin to feel the infinite. The presence. That's never an absence. Become aware of it. Your infinite self. Let us drop into our hearts. And start to feel infinite. Let us be satisfied and grateful for this moment. And in being satisfied in this moment, then we know we become infinite. Feel your existence as infinite. Be aware that new ideas, dynamic ideas, are flowing through you now. It always is. Intelligent ideas are flowing through you now. And now, where there once was lack, open up to a new idea. An idea of plenitude. Open up to the power of good as a new idea. Open up to infinite love as a new idea. Open up to abundance as a way of life. Open up to wholeness as a new experience. And now in your heart, feel yourself experiencing more love. See yourself in it. Feel it in your heart. Feel it. Feel yourself as whole. Feel yourself as abundant. Feel yourself as joy. Feel it. In this moment, you are filled with it. So feel it. It's within you and all around you. It's infinite. It's infinite. Slowly, let us begin to bring our attention and our awareness back. Slowly. And as you come back, stay aware. Stay aware of your infinite self. Stay aware of the infinite ideas flowing through you. And so it is. So it is. Let us just take a collective breath right here. So it's time then that we move forward in our service, make the transition. As our practitioners come forward, it's time to move into our times of tithes and offerings. Our time of sharing at the center. Al just reminded me I missed the song. I'm sorry. It's time for us to share at the center of peace. So as you're taking out your gifts, your tithes, and your offerings, I want to just bring it all into the storehouse and make mention of those who give online and those who are giving online. Let us bring it all in. Let us be grateful for it all, and those who are giving online now. Won't you join me in a moment of prayer as we turn within, acknowledging the infinite within us, its infinite intelligence, its infinite abundance. It's everywhere. And that this infinite universe is always giving of itself. It is its good pleasure to give us what we desire. It desires nothing more but that we be in joy, that we experience peace and love in all of life. And so it's from that place then, with an open heart and an open mind, that we come today to give to the center of peace. It's from that space of gratitude and thanksgiving for this moment, this perfect moment, where we are open to the infinite itself. So I know then that every cent that we receive, that it moves the center of peace out into the world, creating an even more safer place and an even more sacred space, so that we can be about our business of making right decisions, choosing from the infinite field of ideas. And so I know that as this is our experience and that we are blessed by it, I know too that the giver is blessed 1,000,000 times fold. It can be no other way. Truly, it can be no other way. And so for every cent that we receive, I give thanks. I do give thanks. And so it is.
You give when you receive. When you give, know that God is all there is. So who's giving what to whom? When we give, who's giving what to whom? When we receive, who's giving what to whom? When we give, know that God is all there is. So who's giving what to whom? Trusting in the law of circulation, knowing that it is as we believe. At the level of our faith, we release and make it so. At the level of our giving, we receive. Oh, when we give, who's giving what to whom? When we receive, who's giving what to whom? When we give, know that God is all there is. Who's giving what? Who's giving what? Who's giving what to whom?
And so it is, and so it is. Yes, thank you, thank you. All right, we've done it again. We have done it again. Would the choir please stand, come forward to lead us in the singing of our closing song, our release. So I'm asking everybody else to please stand and join us in the singing of our closing song, Our release. If you are not familiar with our closing song, you can find the words to our closing song in the back of your chairs, the lyrics to the words, the words to the song, if you'd like to sing with us. Let me remind you that our practitioners are available for prayer after service. If you are desiring prayer, they have on the purple stoles and are ready to join you in knowing the truth about you and your situation. I also want to remind you that there is the opportunity and an invitation being extended to call somebody and check in on them. Make sure that they know that they matter and that they are loved. And if there's anything from the service today that's sitting in your heart that's meaningful to you, please share it with somebody. Share it with somebody. Anything that you might be taking with you that is good for you, you can invite others to come and get some of it too. All right. I think with that, we're all set.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. Ooh. Now I can say, if you're discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you have got to let it go, let it all go. And this is what you have to say. Everybody, come on. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, strife. No more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. Welcome back, Johnny. My heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for
So as we journey on throughout our week, let me remind you that lack is not personal. Open up to the infinite ideas that are infinite. They're infinite. They're infinite. Open up to a new idea about the plenitude and let the platitudes go. And so it is.
with everything. I wanna know what it's like to forgive